Taphophiles.
Hello.
We are travelling afar for this cemetery scene that is very special today. I have never been to this cemetery before. I've been to another cemetery in Gay Paris, but never this one, for it has many a famous person that is interred here. So we are at Père Lachaise cemetery. Please tell me if I'm saying that wrong, because I don't know.
We're not French, sorry.
We have our wonderful guidebook here for details on where people are, but in the meantime we're going to go in because it's getting a bit dark, it's getting into winter months, so come with us now to Père Lachaise. Alright everybody, so this is probably the most visited cemetery in the world due to its famous interrance, I would say, next to Highgate in London perhaps. The tombs are just kind of mind-blowing as we're walking by all the ones at the start here. Here we go, behind me. It was founded in 1804 and initially was just used for funerals. I did read about yesterday the fact that not a lot of people used to come to it because there wasn't any reason unless you were having a funeral. So they actually took a lot of famous people out of other cemeteries and buried them here to bring people here. So if you're probably thinking, well, they didn't live there, why were they buried there? It's probably because they brought them here for the fame and celebrity status that they had to make people come and use the cemetery. So Jim Morrison is buried here. That's the main reason a lot of people come, and Oscar Wilde is of a huge interest to me. So I'm gonna just let the graves speak for themselves, really. That's as much description as I'm gonna give, because it's just every single one that we're going by at the moment. I'll just show you. They're all like little houses. I would love to live in one of these houses. Wouldn't you?
No.
Wow. Look at the faces. They're like actual human beings on there, in despair forever. Door is open. Hello? Who's in here? Who did this belong to? Baron de Greville. What a name. So we're reaching the top part now with a giant area with the... And I was overwhelmed by, I mean, look how that one there, it's just finished and incomplete. Oh, look at that one. Let's go, peeps. Let's look at this one. Whoa! Are you a vampire? Looks like a vampire. You're quite beaten up down here. Let's stay at the back of this one. Someone's windows are broken in. Oh no. At least the front's okay, I guess. But all of the name plaques are stolen. So as we're losing light quite a bit, I believe right now we're coming up to Oscar Wilde's resting place, which is right at the back. These are like actual houses. Moss Man. So along here shortly will be Oscar Wilde's. So many people have left tokens for Oscar Wilde as well. Around the back of his door, tickets. And as it says, I'll move around this way so you can actually say, his mourners will be the outcast man, and outcasts always mourn. This one's pretty epic. Look at the top of it. Oh, it's like a whole family on there with this dog. Amazing. So you can see with this one here that things get broken and smashed and the doors just get left open. Obviously not a lot of security, all that people look after things in this area of things. Really sorry for rushing and also jerky camera movements because it's cobblestoney and it's really hard to walk when it's slightly wet and I keep slipping. My ankles are getting twisted as I walk. I think these are my favourite types of the graveyard. Just these brass figures. So much sadness in them. I think with this dark, dreary evening, it just really is fitting also. So that's going to be the end. The conclusion was we couldn't find Jim Morrison's grave. It was getting dark very fast, so it was hard to even see names on things. We thought we were in the right place, but we went to the big circle that was near the bottom, so if you actually do know where it was, then tell us perhaps. But we did ask some staff, and they were quite rude and just told us that they were closing, so we had to go quite quickly. They ring a bell telling you when they're closing, so they're just closing the gates now, as you can see. So that was a cemetery seek in Gay, Paris. I hope you enjoyed having a little rush tour. It's very whirlwind, but I could not do a cemetery seek here. So it is Toodle Pip, Tapper Files. Till next time and next year. Bye bye.